Kim Kardashian's most recent bikini photos, which are sparking a lot of controversial remarks, will take you on a wild voyage through this film. Keep checking back if you like juicy celebrity news and want to know more about what's really happening behind the scenes. From the outset, you will have access to all the details, perspectives, and surprising twists that go along with each image. In today's video, we'll go into great length about Kim Kardashian's bikini photos. I promise that there will be a lot to talk about, so you'll want to watch all the way through. Many people who have talked about these images have said that they might be a bit too much for even grown-ups to handle. Examining the details and aesthetics of each picture will show you why there is so much criticism, even though it may initially seem implausible. These pictures have not only drawn attention from the general public, but also generated debates over the limits of modern celebrity culture. These bikini photos are just another example of Kim Kardashian's reputation for consistently pushing the boundaries and setting trends in the fashion and beauty industries. The images, which show Kim wearing what many perceive as daring and possibly somewhat inappropriate clothing for everyday viewing, have drawn attention from millions of people worldwide. This movie will discuss the history of the images, the factors that contributed to their appeal, and the particular features that set them apart in a way that some people, even adults, may find excessive. I'll describe the photographs' history, the setting in which they were taken, and the creative choices that resulted in the final image. Kim's latest swimsuit images are just another illustration of how she has unquestionably set trends in the fields of social media and celebrity culture. Some believe that these images transcend what is considered acceptable in today's society, while others argue that they represent a form of self-expression and art. Throughout the movie, you'll hear a range of viewpoints that may make you reconsider the standards we hold for celebrity behavior. We want to give you all the facts so you may form your own view, even though opinions may differ. I want you to know that we are trying to have an open and polite conversation. Kim Kardashian's own sense of style, which blends aspects of modern design with a hint of nostalgia for a time when celebrities dared to be controversial, is evident in recent photos of the star. Each image tells a story of glamour and audacity, and they were shot in places as diverse as private residences and luxurious beaches. Some observers claim that the lighting, angles, and even attitudes are purposefully chosen to create an erotically seductive yet slightly shocking ambiance. Notwithstanding the abundance of immaculate images and carefully manicured social media posts, Kim's bikini photos stand out in today's culture because they don't hold back from being provocative. Instead, they invite viewers to think about what we expect from a celebrity. In addition to the photos themselves, these images have provoked discussion on empowerment, freedom of speech, and the role of celebrities in creating social standards. Many fans respect Kim for her bold choices and see her as a representation of strength and self-reliance. On the other hand, some people think that these pictures establish an unsafe or unreasonably high bar, especially when it comes to the expectations placed on prominent figures. As you listen to this discussion, I want you to think about your own views on what is proper in the world of celebrity culture. Are these pictures instances of true art and self-expression, or do they represent a trend toward content that is too daring even for adults? It's important to remember that controversy and beauty have always coexisted in fashion, art, and celebrity fads, and that what we see today is actually a modern interpretation of a long history of provocative imagery. I will now discuss the history of these images in more detail, focusing on the locations, the photographers, and the careful planning that went into each shot. Kim's team is known for their meticulous attention to detail, and these photos are no different. To create an alluring yet shocking atmosphere, every component, including the lighting, camera angles, and setting, was thoughtfully chosen. This careful planning shows that these pictures are not just random acts of boldness, but rather a deliberate artistic choice meant to provoke strong emotions and provoke thought. As you watch this video, you'll notice that the pictures have a deeper meaning. It is not just about exposing one's skin. It is also about challenging the norms and expectations society has set around modesty and beauty. There is a lot of discussion and argument on the internet about whether or not such photos should be allowed, or if they set a dangerous precedent for future content. Diverse experts have shared their thoughts on how to reconcile artistic freedom with public decency, which is as diverse as the views on the photos themselves. It is clear that Kim Kardashian has once again been successful in capturing the interest of millions of people and starting a dialogue that goes much beyond a mere set of pictures. The way these photographs are disseminated and interpreted across various media shows how powerful celebrity influence is and how one image can set off a chain reaction of thoughts, opinions, and reactions. It reminds us of the fine line that separates art from controversy. Some people may view these pictures as a celebration of uniqueness and self-reliance, while others may view them as an example of going too far. In today's video, we'll also take a closer look at how these images have impacted Kim's brand and public image. Has she become easier to handle as a result of this bold move, or has it allowed her to keep up with the rapidly changing media landscape? It's important to read this story through to the end in order to fully understand all of its points of view, because the answer is complex. I urge you to consider the social implications of these pictures, how they reflect changing views on body image and sexuality, and how they might influence future norms of appropriate conduct. The influence of these images extends beyond a single celebrity and affects many aspects of our daily lives, from advertising to how we view our own bodies. You will have a comprehensive grasp of these images' characteristics and the factors that contributed to their appeal by the end of the movie. I want you to watch every second of it as you learn more about the shifting landscape of celebrity culture and the importance of striking imagery in our culture. If you find this issue fascinating, please leave a comment below after watching this video through to the end. If you enjoyed this in-depth examination of Kim Kardashian's most recent controversial bikini photos, I'd like to remind you to like and subscribe as the video comes to an end. With your help, more intriguing topics like these are delivered to your screen. Thank you for your time, and don't forget to click the notification bell to get updates on news and other topics that interest you. Stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next video.